Creepypasta. What is it? It's not pasta, I'll tell you that much. I learned that the hard way when I was 13. Yes, I was one of those kids. Back when I was young, I'd say about middle school, I found out creepypasta through Godzilla. Yes, my first creepypasta was the Godzilla one, which was fairly decent from when I remembered it. I have not listened to it since. So, are we going to be covering that? I wish. I so deeply wish, but no. We are going to be covering one of my least favorite creepypastas of all time. Which one is that? Fucking Clocky. I fucking hate this creepypasta with a fucking passion. Not to be rude to the author. The author, I'm not sure how many stories they've written since or before this creepypasta, but my god, is this the most like Mary Sue bullshit thing I've ever listened to or read. To show you why I hate this story so much, I've compiled a little list. Now sure, this isn't a script. Hell, it doesn't even take up half a page. But I don't need to show you half a page or more to show you why I hate this fucking creepypasta. So, let's get on with it. Okay, number one, abusive parents. Now, this is a terrible thing. This is a terrible action. Being abused by someone is something I cannot personally even imagine. It's just that level of horrible for me. To me. But the length that the story goes to show how mentally tortured and abused Natalie is, it's almost, I hate to say it, but it's almost to a comedic effect on how, like, much life beats her down. Like, I'm not even joking. She goes from having an abusive asshole of a dad to literally almost every one of her teachers hating her, her boyfriend dumping her, her stitching her face, we'll get to that in a fucking second, and finally just going insane. Like, I'm sorry, do that correctly, maybe get rid of the abusive parents and stuff like that. And that's a fucking comedy, I'm sorry. But yeah, that's number one, and we're going downhill right off the bat with number two, a little thing I like to call Jeff the Killer-itis. Now, what is Jeff the Killer-itis? Well, I'm glad you asked. Jeff the Killer-itis is a little thing that I give to characters who have, let's say it all again, abusive parents, everyone in school hates them, douchebag significant others, mutilating themselves, even to the point where it's not even feasibly possible they would be functioning adults, or people, being Mary Sue's, that's another one. Now, how does Clocky exhibit these traits? And now I'm going to kind of wrap up the video because, well, this kind of is a blanket thing, so yeah, this is my final point, but trust me, it's a big blanket. So, Clocky goes and she's perfect at drawing. She likes drawing. She draws blood. That's another thing, she's being fucking edgy. Drawing blood, everything. She just loves blood. She just loves blood. The length that this story goes to tell you how much she loves the fucking red ketchup that comes out of your veins. Again, it's almost comedic. Like, it's her boyfriend. Her fucking boyfriend breaks up with her over this shit. I am not kidding. It's very hot in here. I don't know how I'm going to survive without a heat stroke. And it's just, again, it's a comedy of errors from this point forward. And then there's the whole self-mutilation, which people, human bodies cannot survive or even see if you do shit with your eyes. Like with Jeff the Killer, where he either burns or cuts off his eyelids, which, let me tell you, there's a reason why we have eyelashes, people. Or with Taki, where she fucking scoops out one of her eyes and sticks a fucking pocket watch into that eye socket. I cannot begin to tell you how much of a fucking death sentence that is. Let's just ignore the fact that from bleeding out. There's also a number of diseases you can get from that. High risk of infection if she didn't even fucking clean that watch. Among other things. Seriously, people, stop doing this. Sure, it makes your characters look spooky and like very like, oh, they're so like unique and stuff. Unless you introduced supernatural elements, it will never fucking work out, okay? It doesn't make any goddamn sense. That's why I love the Jeff the Killer remake, because instead of burning his eyelids and cutting a smile into his face, it's a fucking flare that goes and burns his face, and that's why he has the scars. I like that. That's very kind of realistic, even though I don't really know how fucking flares work. But not this. Fucking hell. Also, here's one thing. One final thing. Why in the goddamn hell is there not even, at the very least, one person that we like in the story? Sure, her mom is okay, but she's barely even in the fucking thing. We, like, at the very least, the original Jeff the Killer had Lou. He was a cool dude. He didn't deserve to die. In fact, why did he die? I should be making a video on Jeff the Killer right now, but I'm not, because I'm making a fucking video about Clockwork. Final thing before I leave off. She is so clearly a fucking psychopath. Like, right, not even before, like, she goes it off the deep end. Like, it's clear right from the start. She doesn't feel feelings for anyone. She doesn't really have anything going on in her brain besides blood and, like, oh, I hate this person. I hate this person. She's a fucking psychopath. And yet they expect me to sympathize with this person. No, I'm not going to sympathize with this person. No, what? This whole video is a fucking mistake. What the fuck am I doing? I hate creepypastas. I hate everything! So that was my video. Not sure if I did anything correctly. Rate, comment, and subscribe.